So maybe you could paint the picture for us of what this city was like before AIM came in.
Yeah, absolutely. So, we can mention the city. It's Svaypak, Svaypak. It's a suburb of the capital city, Phnom Penh, and it was the epicenter for child human trafficking. Pedophiles from all over the world would travel to Svaypak to engage with young children. Children were openly bought and sold on the street. And so AIM moved in. We planted a church. We started humanitarian outreach to families, and that city now has been transformed.
Well, so I think it's important for people to understand. I think it's going to be new for some people that kind of tourism is a thing.
Yes. I think Cambodia has an extremely heightened, problem with child to human trafficking. But this is happening in many places around the world. And, I love the approach of we went in and we built a church. We went in and we do this and we rescue them out of it.
When the gospel comes in, what happened? What changed in this culture? Because You've said, that the government has noticed you guys, the media has noticed you guys, so they must be noticing something good. So what is it that they see?
Yeah, so that's a great question. So as I mentioned earlier, Svaypak was the epicenter for human child trafficking. Kids were openly bought and sold on the streets. There were brothels, massage parlors, karaoke lounges lining the streets of Svaypak. That is completely gone. It's completely shut down. So where there once was all that activity, there's now a church, a school, employment centers where the survivors make the clothing. There's an outreach program to the members of the community. And the once dirty, pothole-filled streets of just dirt and mud, they've since been paved, and kids are now rollerblading on that street. So imagine in our own streets, right? In our homes where we live, it's safe for kids to rollerblade. That's a normal picture of what it's like to live in a functioning, safe society. That's what Svaypak looks like today. It's so safe that kids can now rollerblade at night on that street, where before it wasn't safe at all. And so now the community is actually standing up. So there will be occasionally a foreign pedophile that will find his way to Svaypak, didn't get the memo that Svaypak has been shut down, and now the community members, not our staff, it used to be our staff escorting that individual out of the community. Now it's the community members that are escorting that individual out of the community and saying, you're not welcome here anymore. In fact, we had a team show up, a team of guys from this area, from one of our local church partners, that were showing up to do a construction project near to Svaypak. And it was a group of middle-aged white men from America who normally that's the kind of guys that would show up to prey on these children. So they showed up at the airport. They're getting their taxis and their tuk-tuks to Svaypak. And the tuk-tuk driver said, no, you can't go there. It's closed. When the word has reached the tuk-tuk drivers that you can't go there for that reason, you know that it's out there. You know that the word is out there. And these guys said, no, actually, we're going there to work with the organization that helped shut that down. And they told him what was going on. He said, oh, okay, well, then I can take you there.